Hey, what's up everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you guys for taking time out to check it out. It's greatly appreciated. Give it a thumb in and/or liking, and make sure to tell your friends. Today on tap is a versus video. I haven't done one for a little bit. I wanted to keep the action going, and somebody actually recommended this, and I thought, you know, it's an interesting enough kind of versus that it might actually work out pretty well. And what this is going to be Insomniac Games Sunset Overdrive versus Insomniac Games Ratchet Clank reboot on the PlayStation 4, and I thought this would be actually a pretty interesting versus, and here we go. And I'm going to judge these things on three separate things, and then pick a winner. And you guys are welcome to vote and argue in the comment section and all that kind of peasantry, all that good stuff. So first thing is we're going to talk about graphics. Graphically, both games look phenomenal. I think that it's really going to be hard to pick which one is my personal favorite. You know, Ratchet and Clank looks like a Pixar movie. I think Insomniac Games did a wonderful job with Ratchet and Clank, rebooting that, retooling that for a remake. Sunset Overdrive, absolutely one of the best graphical looks I've ever seen. Again, that looks like a more mature Pixar movie, so I think that they've done a fantastic job with that. I absolutely love it. I think it looks great. You know, I think it just more or less is going to come down to what you actually like and what you think is more for you. The Ratchet and Clank stuff is a little bit more kiddie. I was actually more of a fan of the Sunset Overdrive, just personal choice. I'm going to pick Sunset Overdrive's graphics here. I just loved it. I just could not be any more infatuated with how great this game looks. So winner for graphics, Sunset Overdrive. Okay, up next we're going to go with gameplay. And gameplay, these are actually a little bit more similar than you actually might think. We have the third-person kind of shooter action game that Sunset Overdrive is, and the third-person shooter platforming adventure game that you know, Ratchet and Clank is. So both of these games are kind of alike in that aspect. You know, Sunset Overdrive to me reminds me a little bit more of Jet Grind Radio, which I absolutely loved, and I like both of them. You know, I'm a old school platformer fan. I just think that you know, Ratchet and Clank played really great, and I think Sunset Overdrive played really great, and so you know, just I'm gonna have to call this one a tie pretty much, because they both play so much alike, and they both play sort of like games that I really enjoy. So I'm gonna say that it's a tie for gameplay. And lastly, we're going to judge this on story, the story-based elements and things like that. Ratchet and Clank, what they had to do was exactly what they did. They completely reintroduced the character, reintroduced the game and the franchise, which is something they had to do. If you know or follow Ratchet and Clank games, they basically flooded the market with Ratchet and Clank games last gen on PS3 and various other things, and so nobody knew what the hell was going on and where the story was going, or you know what I mean. I didn't even buy the games towards the end of last generation because I didn't know what the hell was going on. So what they did was reset the audience, which was brilliant, and now that franchise is going to be safe to carry on for a while. Now Sunset Overdrive was a more mature, kind of goofy, fun take on like the apocalyptic thing, and I really enjoyed that too. Now here's the thing, I'm going to give the win for story to Sunset Overdrive, just because as an adult I really like that humor and the cussing and all that kind of stuff. You know, it's nothing against Ratchet and Clank, which I thought had a good story as well, but I'm an adult and I like the more adult kind of oriented fun, and so the winner of this is going to be Sunset Overdrive, although the real winner is Gamers if you play these two games, because they're both phenomenal. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. What would you have picked? And do you hope to see sequels to both of these soon? Sound off, rate, comment, subscribe. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.